Welcome to the Diversity Executive Leadership Academy course, High Impact Cultural Diversity Recruitment.
Hello and welcome. Thank you for attending the Diversity Executive Leadership Academy webinar. This webinar is called How to Develop Your Cultural Diversity Recruitment Scorecard. The challenge for the consultant is to make a clear case for cultural diversity recruitment that can be used to attract the best and brightest recruits. It will also be effective for getting the leadership and staff on board. The goal is to help the stakeholders see how cultural diversity impacts the organization's bottom line. In this way, cultural diversity can offer valuable currency in helping the organization meet the mission and make the organization better as a whole. The Diversity Recruitment Scorecard method is a way to make the linkages among the organization's bottom line, everyday operations, and cultural diversity among the staff. The balanced scorecard method comes out of human resource management. Human resource managers sought new models that were more in line with the emergence of the knowledge-based economy. The existing models were outdated due to the overemphasis on the cost of equipment for manufacturing products. The balanced scorecard is currently one of the leading methods for measuring return on investment in terms of human capital. Scorecard results are useful for specifying how cultural diversity among the staff increases productivity and innovation. Here is how it works for cultural diversity recruitment initiative design and development. The approach is based on the following assumptions. First, developing a diverse workplace is the primary goal of diversity initiatives. Second, identifying how cultural diversity in an organization can benefit the bottom line enhances and focuses the recruitment strategy. And thirdly, when cultural diversity recruits understand how they fit into the organization's effort to succeed at a greater level, they feel included and attracted to the organization. Identifying cultural competency gaps starts with looking at the purpose of the organization. An organization's vision and mission, more often than not, reflect assumptions about why it exists and how it goes about meeting its mission. This moves the diversity initiative from something that is an add-on or loosely related part of the brand to a critical contribution to the mission and vision. One of the major reasons diversity initiatives struggle along or perish is due to poor connections between the organization's objectives and the diversity goals. Linking the two systematically is an exercise because the diversity initiative results are connected directly to the organization's bottom line. Now let's try to apply what you've learned. In this set of exercises, you will respond to 4 questions, one at a time. The first question is, what's your organization's bottom line? The second is, what's your organization's mission and vision? The third, what are the operations that carry out the organization's mission and vision on a daily basis? And fourthly, what are the potential cultural competencies that can make those everyday operations be carried out much better than they currently are? Here's what you'll need to complete this set of exercises. You'll need your organization's mission and vision statements. If you do not have a current organization or client, then use an organization you once belonged to. The second thing you'd need is a set of Post-its, size 2 by 2 inches. And you want them in 3 different colors. The third item is a package of Sharpies to write on the Post-its. Fourthly, a copy of a blank scorecard form. You can find this form either in the webinar area or in the online DELA 800 course area. The last thing you'll need is flip chart paper. It's best to get the flip chart paper that has the adhesive at the top of each page so that you can easily attach it to a wall. Once you have these items, you are ready to start the exercise. If you will look on the screen here, you'll notice that we have an example of Post-its on the wall, a handwritten scorecard that has been developed using these procedures, and then we've typed out an example as well so that you won't have to squint your eyes so much. And what this represents is a medical device company, and the CEO of this company promoted cultural diversity by hiring a diversity practitioner to develop and implement a recruitment strategy. The practitioner they hired in-house worked with the diversity steering committee to complete the diversity scorecard. The first thing they did was brainstorm the organization's bottom line, mission and vision and operations, as I explained above. Then they asked how increasing staff cultural diversity will possibly impact the bottom line given the mission and everyday operations. That is, what people do basis to carry out that mission. Once they come up with a set of Post-its, they go through them to come up with a set of ideas that link up what cultural diversity recruitment offers to the organization's bottom line. In this example of APIC Industries, the conclusion was a set of statements as follows. Cultural diversity recruitment is critical to APEC's competitiveness, innovation, and customer satisfaction. We need recruits to assist us with international sales, support an increasingly diverse organization, problem-solve product development challenges, and foster an inclusive organization. Team members took this information, came up with really good examples of how cultural diversity can help in some of these major areas like international sales and running a smoother operations, solving problems, etc. And these examples gave weight to the claims that they're making in the statement that they've come up with in this scorecard analysis. The assignment is to complete the Brainstorming the Business Case set of exercises. In the first exercise, I want you to start by writing the organization's mission and vision into the template. After that, you will want to write down what you think the organization's bottom line is. That will go in the top of the form. The bottom line is always something that the organization exists to achieve. For businesses with stockholders, it is clearly driven to offer a return on their investment. For a charitable organization, it exists to fulfill its charitable mission. A charter school, for example, may exist to increase poor children's interest in science and technology. It needs money, of course, but the primary reason it exists is to contribute to the educational welfare of poor children. The second part of the exercise, you're going to be brainstorming the diversity recruitment business case. Take a piece of paper or some post-its that you can put on the wall, along with a Sharpie to write with, and you're going to use different colors of your pencil or different colors of post-its to develop this scorecard. Next, you will write down everything you can think of that occurs in the organization on a daily basis to carry out its mission and vision. These are the operations. They are what you can actually see people doing. Imagine that you and a visitor are standing in an area where you can see everyone working. Describe to that visitor what people are doing as you point to each one. Write down everything that you can think of that you show that visitor. Write each item down on a separate post-it. Once you have exhausted the list of things that you can remember, see if you can further reduce items into a single color category. Writing sales copy, developing images for sales, website updates, etc. could come under marketing, just as an example. Those items will be transferred to their unique post-it color. You will have groupings of post-its based on color and the same category. This will prove helpful in the final part of this assignment. The next thing you will do is to take each of the operations and determine how cultural competence or cultural diversity can contribute to better results. Write each idea on a third post-it color. In marketing, for example, writing sales copy can be augmented by a culturally diverse team that considers the different demographic needs. The images selected for sales matter when marketing to attract a broader client base will show greater results. Cultural diversity among the workforce can be helpful for testing ideas like these. Continue taking each operation in the post-its and come up with ideas about how cultural competence can contribute until all items have been exhausted. So far, you have developed the scorecard linkages and have good examples of how cultural diversity can contribute to greater organizational success. Now you need to put these ideas into a set of meaningful statements that reflect the rationale for cultural diversity recruitment and talking points to get the attention of the people inside and outside of the organization. Just as the example of the APEX summary that was discussed earlier in this module, your statements will reflect what you have learned from the exercise about the linkages between the organization's operations and cultural diversity. So that's how you develop a diversity recruitment scorecard. It's a surefire way of identifying talent in a diverse recruitment pool. Should you want to learn more, please go to the Diversity Executive Leadership Academy website.